Hey everybody, how's it going? It is yours truly, Silver Bro here, and I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on what's going on with silver lately, and some opinions. Keep in mind, I am no financial advisor. I am so not down to give someone the wrong advice and get sued for it, but let me just tell you my opinion, okay? This is silver, right? I got a bunch of these, and something about this that you have to understand is that it has a lot more value than people want you to think it has. And the reason why, so it's valuable, but why do they not want you to think it's valuable? And that's because there's a limited amount of this. You can't just print this, you can't just digitally create this, right? So this has a lot of value in also the era we're in, where we're going with tech and everything, and this is definitely needed. So, all these organizations that are totally corrupt are trying to lower the value and get you off of it. So that brings me to the video today. What I want to talk to you guys today real quickly is just the fact that, the COMEX and everything are lowering this, and a lot of people, especially like myself, I bought a ton of silver over the last month. So, I'm not at a total loss, but I'm not so happy with where I am either. So that's what's going on. This is going to be so a lot of people, let's just stick to the topic right now. A lot of people are very, upset about where we're at. And my advice is just hold tight and don't put all your money in, where, if you get to a situation where they do manage to get this lower, which I believe this will go down a bit more. At some point, you're going to see this easily at 300, maybe even 500 in the near future. I'm so sure of that. But until then, fasten your seatbelts, as they say. It's going to be a really violent ride, literally. There's going to be days where it's going to go down, it's going to go up. So the key is just hang on to this until this is super in demand. And then you can do with it what you please. But my advice right now to everyone buying this, and this goes to me too, is just don't put big chunks of money down, or that if tomorrow it goes down like half its value, it's going to cause you to freak out. Because the most important thing at the end of the day is your health, and that's what matters. That's where we're at. I'd say definitely keep buying this. It's awesome. I really want to try buying some more, but buy this at a pace where you're not like in that greedy state of mind where you're like, oh, I got to get a bunch of it because it's going to be very, very high tomorrow. This is a long term, and you are buying this silver is an absolute fight against the system. Absolute fight against the system. So, they're going to put resistance, they're going to want to put resistance on this, but in the long run, you're going to be very, very happy. So my advice as someone who's accumulated a ton of silver over the last month is just put down money you can put down. And, obviously you're going to want to really, really stack this, meaning you're going to want to get to the year 2027, 2028 and have at least bare minimum a few thousand of these, right? That's the goal. So my advice to you is that, let's say, I don't know what your income is, but let's say you get paid a certain sum, don't go dumping all your money on this right away because it's going to stress you out. So what do? You just take, a week's paycheck, or if you're a businessman, whatever. You just calculate. You say, okay, this week I'll buy 1 ounce, right? Or if you could put down 3 ounces, okay, 3 ounces, okay. So make it 3 ounces a week, right? Let's just say 3 ounces a week. That's 1, and then 2, right? And then 1, 2, and 3, right? All right, so then in a month, you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 12, right? So you got 12 ounces in a month. And then in a year, you have 120 ounces. So that's basic. So just buy in a daily thing. Be consistent daily. And you're going to see in the next few years that you're going to be very, very happy. I'm telling you guys. Or if it's not the next years, okay, the next 10 years, okay? Buy this you buy yourself a McDonald's, but daily, or a pack of cigarettes or whatever. So that's my advice. Don't go jump. It's going to be a long ride. I don't think it's going to hit 300 in the near year, right? But it's definitely in that direction. So, don't be down. Take this as an advantage. Let's say this hit 300 right now. it would be harder to keep buying, right? So now you have an advantage of time is on your side right now. You can buy a few daily, weekly, however, and you're going to be doing great. So that's my advice of the day. Thank you so much.